Okay. Can anybody see this? Okay, alright. Hi, official ghost. Okay, cool. Okay. I was typing something, but I should stop. Um, okay. So I think we're a little bit late. I'm really sorry about that. I think this is this any better? I had it kind of off to my left, so that might be why it was only coming out from one ear. Because I do believe this is a omnidirectional mic. I got it back in high school, though. I'm sorry, I'm back to rambling about just like whatever. um, okay, so let's leave that. Sorry, I'm shifting things around on my screen. Oh, hi from Australia. I have friends in Australia. They live in Wagga Wagga, which, to be honest, sounds like a fake place, but like is super fun to say. Yeah. Do we have anybody else from like I don't know? Where are you guys from? I'm based in the U.S. on the eastern side. Okay, so I am pulling up on another screen. I'm pulling up on Google a number generator. We had 32 entries, so 1 through 32, and I'm just gonna give it a few more minutes. Just because, like, apparently I only just got the video working, so I'm gonna go back kind of through some of the stuff that I was talking about with the doll. And I do really appreciate I do really appreciate you guys kind of like waiting and being very patient because I know that when you come on to a live stream and it's just like utter blackness and a mad woman rabbiting on about dolls, it's must be difficult to be like, oh yeah, I guess I'll watch this until she figures out what she's doing. So thank you for that. Um, yeah, don't feel like you need to like say where you live. That's fine. I understand. We're all from the internet. Um, but Texas is cool. I know a lot of people from Texas actually. I was about to drop his name. I probably shouldn't do that. One of my friends lives in Texas. But okay, so I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about what I'm giving away today. And the first thing is, of course, the doll. Uh, and this is her. She is the Sugar Plum Fairy. She doesn't have another name other than that, so that would be up to whoever wins her today. She has 3 layers of tulle. Well, actually, this is chiffon because tulle kind of tulle is like a weird texture to me. I like the it definitely works better for doll stuff, but I'm not huge on tulle. And I think I said this before. Stand up straight, please. Her base is an Elizabeth. She was actually the only Elizabeth I've ever gotten, which is a shame because I really love that doll, even though she's kind of basically Draculara. But she does have a little bit more of like an eye crease in the molding on her face, so they're a little bit different. But yeah, they are definitely the same color. So like when I made her, I wanted her to be purple because plums. So I I blushed her so much with purple chalks. Like I used my pastels and I just layered it up and layered it up and was just like please be purple. And like yeah, she's a little purple. These wings are actually part of the dress. So if you wanted to put this onto another doll and have her be a fairy for a little bit, that would be really easy. It's done up with clasps in the back. So you just unsnap it, and the wings are part of the dress. And these are actually the first fairy wings that I did. I did them with the delightful tutorial, of course. Um, and they were actually very easy to do. Like, I was very afraid of screwing up these wings because I got the fairy film specifically for that. Uh, and the nice thing is that they're also have the wire in them, so they're very posable. Like, I have them a little bit rounded towards the front. Um, I just think it's really pretty. Yeah, I am so bummed that they're not making Monster High dolls anymore. Like, I got my hands on one of the reboots, and I'm gonna talk about Delightful a lot in this stream because that's just I think everybody knows her, and I'm slightly obsessed. Um, but oh, GLF, that's so sweet. That's really nice. Sorry. So yeah, so Delightful was talking about the I completely lost my train of thought. um, Delightful was talking about the wings, and like I don't know why I thought it was gonna be so difficult. Maybe just because I hadn't done anything before, and I hadn't done anything like this before. Period. I didn't used to draw or anything. I think I tried back in middle school, and I wasn't very good. And I used to be such a perfectionist, and like such one of those people that was just like, if I can't do it correctly the first time, then I'm obviously terrible at this and I just shouldn't do it anymore ever. And honestly, this hobby has really helped me with that because I do it for YouTube, and I do it on a schedule. So it's kind of like I've had to embrace that like finished is better than perfect thing, which I think is really difficult. Or at least it was for me. But yeah, anyway. um, and she does have the headdress, and this is all female clay, and these are little nail caviar, so that it's supposed to look sugared, because sugar plum fairy. And I think I did mention this before, but my friend who actually there she go, um, my friend who does actually do ballet was like, this nonsense is nonsense and isn't true, and you should take it off. And I was like, no. I mean, it's not permanent. It's kind of taped in the back, so you can take it down if you want to. But I was just like, I like the crisscross look. I know it's not real. I'm fine. Shush. um, and then, of course, we've got the first blueberry tart, which is a tart now because he was too fat to go in his tin. Um, and it's got the steel wool inside, so you just kind of like some of my pins and needles were actually getting very dull, and like I just kind of pumped it in and out a few times, and it was suddenly much sharper and much easier for me to go through some of the thicker fabrics. Because if you use I use the same needle for everything, and I hand sew everything because I'm being a giant baby, and I just don't want to deal with my um, I just don't want to deal with my, what's the word, sewing machine, which is a shame because my mother came over and tried to fix it for me. And it mostly works. And I keep forgetting how to thread it correctly just because I haven't used it in so long. And it's like, she spent so much time trying to fix it for me. And I was just like, no, it's too hard. I need to get back into it. I need to stop being a baby. And it would make making doll clothes a lot faster because at the moment I just kind of like take it off camera because I don't figure you guys want to watch 40 minutes of me hand sewing a seam. But anyway, back on track. I've got the I've got the cherry pin cushion, and this one is sitting in his pie tin. And I really do like the lattice look. Like, I've got mine. These look a lot better also once you start using them. Like, he's a little too fresh right now. They start to look very cute and worn in once you like put all the pins into them. And I think for the next one that I'm gonna do as a sharpening one, I'm actually gonna make a little donut. because all of my sewing pins have the glass head on the top, so it'll look like round sprinkles. I just think that'd be really cute. Um, and you can use the same method for that too. Like you just, they're not difficult to make. They're super easy to make. And they make really good gifts. And Christmas is vaguely coming up. Vaguely. I always feel like I'm a little bit ahead in my mind as to what month it is. Like I keep forgetting that it's September because in like my September doll is finished and I just kind of go from project to project. So my next one is for Halloween. So that's kind of where my mind is at. But um and here are the colored pencils. They are all, of course, watercolor pencils. They have this side. They have this triangular shape, so they're really easy to hold. I will say that for them. They're super easy to hold. Uh, and, like, honestly, the best thing that you can do is go and get, like, a really sharp, good sharpener. I do not sell the pin cushions anywhere. I could probably end up putting that onto my Etsy if you guys are interested in that. At the moment, the only thing that I have on my Etsy are my dolls and some of the clothes that I've made in the past. I am going to do more mermaids. That is actually coming up in November, but that's kind of a secret, so don't tell anyone. I am going to do another mermaid. It's actually going to be a koi fish theme. Uh, and oh, there was one more thing that I wanted to discuss about the schedule, and that is what I'm doing for October. And I put out a new video every other Thursday, and there's 3 every other Thursdays in October. Actually works out well for me because I wanted to put out my Halloween doll on Halloween. So that is the last Thursday of the month, so it actually works out really well for me. I don't have to move my schedule around, which I don't like to do. But so for October, the first October will actually be the 1 year anniversary of me starting the channel. So I'm going to start out the month by talking about my filming setup because I thought that that might be interesting. Some of my friends on Discord have mentioned that they really want to start doing dolls on YouTube as well, and I think that would be really fun. If anybody's ever looking for a collab, that would be really, really fun if we could get a bunch of newcomers to YouTube doing a collab together. So if you're thinking about that, absolutely hit me up. So the first video is going to be about my film setup. My second video is going to be a retrospective on all the dolls that I've done. So I want to go back and look at all the different dolls that I've made because I have actually made quite a few now. I think the last time I looked at the video count on my YouTube, it was sitting at like 18 videos, something like that. So a little bit more than once a month because when I first started doing this, I was putting out 2 dolls a month, but that was a little too much for me. Yeah, it's thank you guys so much. You guys are all so sweet. And this has been like very interesting. I'll keep some of that for the video, but like this has been a really good experience and everybody's super sweet. Everybody's so nice in this community, which is really good because most of who I subscribe to are like video gamers. I subscribe to like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, and some of their fandom gets like very rude, and I haven't run into that here. It's been very positive, and everybody's super sweet. But okay, so now that I've been rabbiting on for about 20 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and do the drawing. So again, I have on my screen, I have a Excel sheet with the 32 entries. Actually, it's 31. I have name up here as one of them. So I'm putting in 2 through 32, and we're going to generate a number and see who wins. It's number 26. And good luck to everybody who entered. I really appreciate it. I'm so happy that people are interested. I'm so happy that people wanted this package, like the doll, the pin cushions, the pencils. So good luck to everybody. And it is number 26, and that is Stormy Moomy. So I don't know if Stormy Moomy is in here. Yeah, if you're in here, go ahead and say hi. I think they might not be. Stormy Moomy, you won. I will be contacting you in the next 20 minutes to see where to send this out to. So yeah, once again, thank you everybody for entering. I'm really excited that this worked out. I'm really happy that this worked out. And that is the doll, let's see how many things I can hold. The 2 pin cushions, and the pencils. And I'm sure there was an easier way for me to hold all those things up, but that's what happened. Yeah. You guys are so sweet. So thank you so much. And I guess that's about it. I didn't really think about how to end this. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I assume everybody's subscribed to me. I think that's the only way that you would find out, but go find a friend. Tell them to subscribe. And again, if you're going to be setting up a YouTube or anything like that, I would love to do a collab with new people who are just coming into the YouTube sphere, because it's difficult to get started. But it's a lot of fun, and it's been very rewarding. So thank you guys so much for coming on, and I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye!